And with a watch looking like he broke the bank, but he promised me he's not. He said he got started from his wife and a pop's watch, face so fat the band had stretch marks. It shines so bright that you can see it from Mars. Man, he blinded me, reflecting headlights from the cars. He's got to be a rapper, baller, or a movie star, but nah, he's too humble to be all of the above. So he said, my name is Trap, oh, cause you bees in the trap. Nah, it ain't even like that, and he tilted his bull's cap. Introduced me to his wife, and she had one too. Wrist game so cold that she could build igloos out of nothing. They legit, they even bless their kids. Man, when they all stand in the road, they look like 4 Giotto rims. Tight like Tim's on a New York summer day. I just gotta be down, but he had to set me straight like.
That's right, Jesus. I say, yo, it's your boy Trapvision 3D, your favorite nephew. Don't lie to me. You know I'm your favorite. You know what I mean? Man, let's get this business started, man. Let's first and foremost, welcome to the lifestyle. And I want to just go through the chat real quick and see who up in here, man. So we got Kyle is in here, man. I wasn't man, you know what? Hold up, Kyle. I got something for you. Hold on, bro. I was tripping. So my man Kyle walked up in the building. Appreciate you for being here, man. But I want to give my man a happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, where we at? Happy birthday, brother. You know what I'm saying? You made it. You finally made it. That is for you. You know what I'm saying? Hope everything was good. I'm pretty sure you got some stuff in the mail and you got your family there loving on you and all that good stuff. You know, and if Danny watching, salute, young lady. Have a great live. I'll be popping in and out from time to time. All right. Coach DC was in the building, man. What's happening? Man. Okay. You know what I'm saying? My sister Trelise is in the building. Fats is in the building. K Trey, what's going on? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? So today, family, look, check this out. Y'all know that I can go for a long time, bro. Like, I can be on this live for like 2 hours, no problem, man. Tonight, we're going to get in and get out. You know what I'm saying? Because tonight, I really want to have a discussion about something, man. I had up to today, the title was something completely different. I just wanted y'all to see that, but like, I want to talk about who sets the standards for watch collecting, man. So I'm not going to do it by myself, man. I got my big bro that's going to help me, man. And if y'all don't know who that is, man, let me introduce this brother.
They said we wouldn't make it home, man, but look at me now, we're still here. They said it was a fad that it would never last, but this Jesus music just made another year. And we still here, homie, yeah, we still here. And we still here, homie, yeah, we still here. They said it was a fad that it would never last, but as far back as I can remember, it's been a part of my life. Man, I came into this world screaming and reaching out for the mic. It was sort of like a concert with a
Tony, whoa!
Holy
Tony
Ghost, let's
go! Yes,
hey,
sir.
I'm gonna need you to do an intro for me, man. That was like that was off the chain, man. Let me spin around here. There we go. Does that look better? That look better on it?
Bro.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Bruh.
Hey.
Bruh.
Bruh.
It don't stop.
It don't stop. Hey, man. So, for those of you guys that just tuned in, I know y'all heard Tonywhoa, man, but my theme song came from this man right here. This man right here with the champion. He's the champion. You know what I'm saying? I see you got your Pacer colors going on. Hey, oh, hold up. Look like my bro. Okay, there you go.
There we go.
There we go. Hey, I'm digging that background, bro.
I'm trying to be like you when I grow up, bro.
Hey, bro. Hey, we gonna get it together. You know what I'm saying?
You
So
know how we
before we
get
get
down, man.
started, watch, bro. Watch check, man. What you rocking?
Bruh. Wrist check extra large, bro. Hey, this is for all the people that say y'all watches are too big, man. Y'all watches are too big. Nah, on the
Bro.
real though, you know I
What?
had to go with the Bo Zeus graffiti. This is the first graffiti in my collection. You
Hey,
know.
we have to
Yes,
do the
sir.
graffiti.
Yeah,
You
man.
already know, man. Let them colors shine, man.
Yes,
House of X is
sir.
walked up in the building. You know what I'm saying? What's happening?
House of X, what it do?
What it do? So my brother and family alike, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Godfather and him laughing. We're gonna dig into the comments and stuff like that, man. But bro, man, you've been talking about this for a little minute,
Right.
and it has become somewhat of a problem, man, because it seemed like to me that there's a little classism when it comes to watch collecting. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Definitely.
let's just say this. I heard this said before. Man, collect what you want to collect. Don't worry about it. I heard some of the top collectors. I've heard some of the professional YouTubers on here, and if they see me, they can quote me on this. You said whatever you like, collect, right?
Right. That's what I
So
heard.
what happened? Did I get a raid? House of X raid? Oh, snaps. Hold up. I had to give it that wheeze touch. You know what I'm saying? He'll do it to the battery die out.
Word.
Hey, thank you for raiding. But look, here's the deal, though. I heard that out their mouth. I heard that out their mouth. And here's the deal. For y'all that don't know, he's just more than just like a musician, a rapper, father, hero. You know what I'm saying? And
Hero?
congratulations. Yeah, you're a hero. Congratulations on the weight loss. I mean, you're looking good. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Bro,
Appreciate you.
but here's the deal. Didn't you tell me that if you let somebody talk long enough, you'll hit a contradiction after a while?
Oh yeah, that's a fact, man. You know, that didn't even come from pimping. That just came from the truth.
I'm just saying, bro. So this would okay. I want to share something with you. I want to share something with
Come
you
on
real
with it.
quick.
Come on with it.
So I was scouring the internet, you know what I'm saying? And I just for the sake of time, I'm not gonna share all of the comments, you know what I'm saying? But like this was one of the comments. This came from unnamed content creators content chat. And it said, wow, he judges people by the watch they wear. What does that sound like to you? I wonder what people think just walking by this guy on the street, not paying attention to his watch. So, bruh, first and foremost, you a father, right?
Right?
You a rapper. You an
Right?
author. You an
Right?
entrepreneur. You a
Right?
coach, a lifestyle coach, right?
Right?
You my big bro, right?
Right? Right? Show enough. Say that one more time, one more again.
Hey, man, you my big bro. And you
Right?
just happen to collect watches, right? So,
Yes.
all in all, uh, is Austin in here? Wait a minute, where Austin? Oh, snap. Hold up, nephew in the building.
My son in the house. My
Yo,
man. That's my
yo,
ace. What it do? What
hold
it
up.
do, son?
Hey, bro, hold up. Wait a minute. Let's take a step back real quick. Let me address, man. We got Kyle in the building. We got John Gangy up in there. You know what I'm
Gang,
saying?
gang.
We
Kyle in the
got Walk
building.
with me, Tiffany up in the building. We got Wells
Tiffany in the
here.
building.
Oh my gosh.
World.
Let me see. Is that true here? Girl, hold up, man.
Natural in the building.
OV in the building. You know what I'm
OV,
saying?
Lord. Boom,
Of
boom,
course.
boom.
Let's go ahead and give it up for Austin one time for the one time that's nephew right there. You
Ace.
know what I'm
Ace
saying?
Big Heart.
Yo,
Yes,
it's your
sir.
boy Leo is in the building.
Leo.
Uniquely lavish. Or where did I missed that one? Okay. All right.
Uniquely lavish.
He said, yo, hold up, man. Y'all know. Wild things up in
Yo.
here. Wild fizzle. You know what
Wild
I'm saying?
thing.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, if y'all here right now, what we talking about, man? Who sets the standards for watch collecting? Who
Yes,
who
sir.
who tells you that there is such thing as a professional watch collector? I mean, bro, let me dig off into your mind real quick. Let me
Come on.
dig off into your space. Bro, so as long as you can remember when you like looking at people's watches, their gear and everything that they was rocking, because you hip hop, you the epitome of hip hop. What was going through your mind when you saw, you know what I'm saying, dude icy on the corner or in the bins or whatever with, I don't even know what watch you seen the first time. You know what I'm saying? Do you recall the first watch?
You wouldn't believe that the first watch to actually get my attention was Transformers.
Really?
Remember the little Transformer watch where it would transform the little, that thing right there was like next level to me. Cause I'm like, that's more than just a watch, man. That's like if you a Transformer fan, that's like you part of the movement. And like you walking around with it on your wrist every day.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, mom and dad couldn't afford one. So I never got my Transformer watch, but I wanted it. And one day, I'm okay. I'm gonna get my Kango hat. I'm gonna get my bars and Vogues.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my gold rope.
Hey, come on.
And I'm gonna get my Transformer watch, bro.
Let's get it.
I'm gonna get it. I might get a few colors too. But it was Transformers first.
Okay, Transformers. All right, so for me, bro, it was, and I don't know if it was a Rolex Daytona, but when I was a kid, you know, my mom used to work at the airport, O'Hare Field, and I used to watch them business men walk back and forth with these. Who said that? Who said that? Victor Collins said, "I bet it was more than meets the eye."
Yes, sir.
You crazy, man. You crazy.
Go, Vic.
Short bus in the building, you know what I'm saying? You set your own standard for anything in your world. So you said F, where everybody else treat people with respect and love that they were deserving. Okay, John, I respect that. I respect that. And I take that to the, I'm gonna put that in respect bank over here. We're putting that right here. But here's the deal. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the bank, bro. There's content creators. I've been a content creator for 3 years, y'all. Last Thursday, made 3 years I've been doing this thing. And in 3 years, I had some of the most negative comments, man. I had people calling me a monkey in the hood wearing these big gaudy watches. Yes, that was on there. They called me a monkey, bro. I don't even resemble that. Honestly. But you know, I know some monkeys are a protected species, you know what I'm saying? So we're not gonna hate on the primates that's out there.
Hey,
but
look, don't let them see a gorilla. Don't let them see the beast.
You want to see the beast,
bro? I love with the love of God. I love with the love of Christ. I don't want to see no violence towards anybody, man. But I do not like you talk about me all you want. I really don't like people talking about my folks stuff. You know, and I loathe people bullying people, especially people that you don't have anything to do with. Somebody punch you in your eye, you got something crazy to say about them.
Mm-hmm.
I understand you got punched in the eye, but somebody that you don't even know, just because you happen to walk past their channel on the internet, on YouTube or something, and you want to make a crazy comment, like, bro, you don't know me, you don't. It's like a complete waste of your time to even pay attention to me. If you don't like me, bounce.
True.
Isn't that what everybody always say? If you don't like this country, go back to where you came from. If you don't like this, get out. If you don't like that, change the channel. All these different things. But then what do we have? People all up in your internet channel talking crazy.
But see, again, bro, what did you tell me before? You'd say that in just life. If you let somebody talk long enough, you hit a contradiction. But okay, I'm not even gonna name their channels. But here's the deal. There are some big YouTubers out there, and they know who they are. And I told you, Tony, before, I don't care if you had one person in the stand. I don't care if you had 300 people in the stand or 3,000. You are an influencer. Tony, I've been to your shows. I've been. Dude, you remember the Gas Money tour, bro? It was just me, you, and with the King David.
When that snowstorm?
In that snowstorm, bro, like
it was 4 people in the building.
You said, man, bro, what we gonna do? I said, I came for a show and I want to hear some
Let's
music.
get it on.
You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
get
Me
it
and DC
on.
sitting in the building, just like, yo, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But the thing is, your music inspired me to where like it helped my life. You know what I'm saying? Because I was taking the
Amen.
lyrics that you was spitting, and I said, you know what, that makes sense. But now, as a content creator, it's me coming on here. So if you ask, what do I do? I collect watches. We travel. We married. We have our little thing going back and forth, man. I'm a brother, man. I am a what they call a learner. So if you want to know what my professional title is, a learner. I'm learning everything. I'm learning about the watches. So when I broke into Invicta, I was getting it solely for the look. And I'm gonna give a
Right.
shout out to my man, my big bro Vic. We talking about
Magnum Vic.
magnums. We talking about magnums, right? I read
That's dope.
several comments, several, where they said this watch, and this is a stab towards you. They said, "Is that a transformer watch? What is all that? That
Mm.
looks like it needs to be in the garbage. They need to whatever the
Maybe
case is."
that's why I love it so much.
Yeah, bro.
Who cares what they
Because
say?
look, check this out.
Magnums are dope.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Look at the construction of it. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
So
that's a
now,
tank.
you know what? I don't have to do. I don't have to defend Invicta. I will never do that. That's AL's problem. I ain't got to deal with
Right?
that. You know what I'm saying? My job is to collect my watches, enjoy. But you know the thing that people miss out on, bro? We
What's
just
that?
went to Delaware. We went
Mm-hmm.
out to Delaware. It wasn't nothing but vets out there. It was people walking past, and you know what they were like? People that didn't know nothing about Invicta. They was like, "Yo, what's going on? Who are you? Why are you screaming?" Like, cause I came in like, "Hey, yo!" And they was
Yo!
like, and
It's
this
your
lady was like,
boy!
"It's your boy." And they was like, "Okay, who are you? Am I supposed to know you?" And I was like, "Well, if you follow Victor or if you follow my channel," and I directed this lady to my page. I don't know if she's watching. So if you watching, how you doing? You know what I'm
What's
saying?
up?
But oh yeah, we had this little guy, man. I wish I'd have got his name, man. But hey, Vic is like, "Hey, don't come for my watch."
You tell him, Vic. You tell him.
Yo, 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 what's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, and here's okay. I'm glad
That's
you walked in.
Simicon.
So
Yeah.
Semicon, DK, that's my bro. Speaking of which, I'm gonna tell y'all, for you guys that set the standard for watches, my man Semicon has a pretty dope channel. I love watching his review channel. So y'all, look, this no a shameless plug. Go over there and watch him. I wouldn't even tell you
Get it.
to go over there if his channel wasn't worth it. The dude got magic because every time he reviews a watch, his dog is in the same spot, but it's a different watch. I'm like, he got his dog trained to come to him every time, and he rubs his dog's face, and he got a different watch on. I'm like, I don't know how you do it. It's magical. But my
Wait a minute.
brother sent me this watch. So for all of you
Ooh, what
guys
is
that
that?
set the say I set the standard, this isn't the
Ooh.
standard. In my house, it is because this right
Mm.
here is considered a grail piece. It is for me in my household. It's considered a grail, but there is this a Chatham and Dover piece, and guess
Mm.
what? There's history behind this watch.
Right?
Well, what about if you don't care about history? How many people? I want to know this. Anybody in the chat right now, when you buy a watch, honestly, and I'm not taking stabs, do you think about the history first, or do you think about the aesthetics? Please answer that. Please, like, oh, Tony, you want to know the history? I can give you a history lesson, bro. I got stuff written down.
I don't even care, bro. I like that you like history. You like telling the stories behind your watches. For me, I'm an artist and I like strictly the visual,
Yeah,
you know. And don't get me wrong, everything else is like knowing everything else is like a bonus. The
right.
way the mechanics are put together, whether it's Swiss, not whether it's reserve, whether it's automatic, all of that is like a bonus to me. But if it don't look good, then I ain't trying to rock it. That don't get me wrong. Even like with value, like I sat next to one of my managers has a Rolex.
Okay.
We sat next to each other on the plane, and I'm checking out his Rolex. I'm like, let me see that, and I'm just like, I mean, that's his thing. That's cool. But I was like, eh. And I had all these. I don't know if you've seen the picture or not. I had all my graffitis lined up
Yeah. I saw
that
that.
I was rocking on tour. And I'm sorry, you just can't get past that. You can't get past that, bro. That is dope. But that's me. Somebody else may like pro divers, might like Venoms, might like the Hurts. Well, I like the Hurt graffiti. So, I'm looking for that Magnum graffiti next, Vic. Vic.
Hey,
Vic.
hey.
But
Hey,
I mean, strictly looks, man.
so aside from watches right now, I did talk to DK the other day, man, and I'm just putting your comment up there, DK. Prayers going out to you. He lost a friend recently. You know what I'm saying? It's more than
Oh,
a
sorry to
friend.
hear that, bro.
And yeah, man, and that's the other thing, man, DK, man. Like, I wish, honestly, I was in a position to where we could be around you, take you out, take you on, you know what I'm saying? We can't change what happened, but we can at least rally around you, take you out to dinner,
Yeah.
man, have a good time, talk watches, talk whatever. We can talk video games, swords, you know what I'm saying? Pugil sticks. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you like. But yeah,
Right?
bro, we sat down to dinner, man, in Delaware, bro, and we had the best time and hated to leave each other. We sitting in what was it,
Mm,
Bahama Breeze, having a great meal, great fellowship. Everybody had their watches that they liked on, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
now I get it, and I've seen a lot of you comments saying, "Hey, I like the looks, I like the looks." It's like whatever you like, but this is what I deal with. I'm gonna read something to y'all.
Come on with it.
I don't like watches. For me, watches are the antithesis of liberty. I am an artist, a painter. I hate having to adhere to the constraints of time. It irritates me. This came from one of the number one artists when it came to watches, Gerald Jensen. He made two of the dopest watches that revolutionized watches. Rolex had already been established. They were using 18 karat gold timepieces. They had all these perpetual calendars. They had everything. By the time this
Mm,
man made it in 1969 and 1972, he put out two of the dopest watches. The AP, come on, Patek Philippe, come on. He put out two of the dopest watches, stainless steel, and it still holds to this day. And regardless of what nobody tell me, this is the closest thing. This is both of those watches in one.
mm.
That's why I love this watch so much, man. I wish they had, you know what I'm saying, some other ones, some automatics, Swiss automatics in this one. I would grab it, but
Right?
this is coming from a review. Man, this man is respected all over the place, and he hated having a watch. He hated the fact of like, hey, it's a constraint. So if everybody's fighting for horology and they saying that, and I'm telling you, there are a number of content creators that are putting this information out that Invicta is ruining horology. This man said, and I quote, if you buy Invicta watches, you are a tasteless clown.
Mm,
That ain't my words. That's coming from somebody that's on
mm,
YouTube, bro.
Somebody who got too much time on his hand. Too much time on his hand. Because why would you, if you collect what you collect and that's what you like, dope. Why would you even, if you think Invicta is beneath you, why would you even waste time saying anything about it? Why
Right.
would you even give it the light of day? Why would you even pay attention to Travis? Why would you pay attention to Tony? If and that's the thing about bullying that I just cannot stand, bro. If you don't like what somebody's doing, why are you even giving them the time of day? I'm gonna tell you now, people that work my nerves,
Mm-hmm.
I can't even name them because I pretty much, if you're doing something that I don't like, people who do pop pills.
Right.
Everybody's like, well, popping this pill is cool. This is cool, because the song says so. All that stuff, bro. I'm just like, you know what? Don't
Right.
even. I don't even. You over there. You're not in my zone. I'm not even paying attention to you.
Right,
And
right.
don't get me wrong. If I run into you, I'm gonna show love. You know, I don't hate you. I'm just not into what you do, and that's not something I want to be associated with. So I move on. So why
Yeah.
would you, number one, hang somewhere where you don't like the people? You
Bro,
know,
you know what? I'm looking at Vic's. He said aesthetics are great, but history can add personal value that isn't the same for
true.
everyone. For instance, the Chapman Dover means more to him because he's a railroad conductor. So, like me and him talked about that the other day,
Oh
which
wow,
again,
wow.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Had a great breakfast with him. And John Gang, you said farts. Y'all had to be on his show last night to get it. Like, dude, I'm telling you. Oh, okay, hey, so yeah, you guys may be far away, but trust me, you show the attitude every day helps me more than you know. Okay, bro, I'm here, man. Hey, look, I don't care. You can call me, bro. I was sitting and talk to you all day. Y'all, Tony will tell you. Uh,
Most deaf, most deaf.
Coach Woods, the cooler. Switzerland doesn't mess around when it comes to watches. And okay, I had on my I actually said it over there. I had on my 7750 that came from a great guy, great father, great brother, collector, you know what I'm saying, got me a pro diver, sent it to me, something he was going to give to his son. Um and I'm gonna tell you something I read, bro. There were tons of
Hmm.
people, and even in these hate groups, if you type in Invicta hate, you'll see all these videos, you know what I'm saying? And you'll have people like, and I'll say his name, Fat Cat Collection, because he was one of the first videoers that or YouTubers that I seen doing this. But he was
Mm.
going back and forth with another YouTuber that the only problem I have, I don't care if you say, hey, you know what, I don't like Invicta. I hate it because the MSRP is overinflated. The watches are 55 millimeters. They look like space cadets, and who needs a snake on their watch? You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, you got the dragon, and you got Captain America. This guy said, hey, this looks like a toy. And well, I tell you what,
Well,
I
let's
still
play.
hey, look, I still got toys, bro, or action
Amen.
figures. So
Amen.
how is it that you are a content creator and you're abusing your ability to put out good content? Now, they do put out good content. The content creators I'm talking about, they do great shows because I've watched them. The only issue I have is not that you hate to watch because you like the 38 millimeters, the 37. Hey, more power to you. But you're not putting out all the great information and you sending goons out here. And that's where the classism comes in.
Hmm.
Because
Yep.
why do I have somebody from another channel go as far as calling me a thug? And I'm gonna tell y'all
Mm.
this. Y'all strap put your seatbelts on for this. Go over to Netflix and look at that what I tell you, man, the guy that took the knee. Kaepernick.
Oh, Kaepernick. Yeah.
Ooh-wee. I dare you watch that. That one right there talks about classism, racism, the whole ism. It
Isms,
does.
all the isms.
And okay, okay, let me see. Somebody who needs to go to visit the
DC in the
last
bill.
Luciano, I'm not familiar with Invictus. I need schooling on those. Okay, so Invicta was created back in 1837. One of the oldest watch makers out here, watch brands. They were originally made in Switzerland so that everybody can afford them. And that was one of the biggest points that I wanted to talk about was you had
Hmm.
like Patek Philippe was created in the 1800s, but the only people that can afford them were people that were rich. You know what I'm saying? Like these watches were made and they weren't made like this. They weren't made like this at all. You know what I'm saying? You didn't see like a pro diver style watch. They all look sort of vintage. They were all vintage pieces. They had pocket watches. They had all kind of stuff. And he made it affordable, just like
Where
the
Godfather
equivalent
is,
of the Model T. Henry Ford
right?
made a car that everybody can afford. He made the high end Model T, then he made the low end. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you had all-wheel drive, maybe you didn't. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how the Model T set up, but that's what Invictas are. But me and Tony talked about this. How many of y'all consider this? A.L. Lalo started the company back. He bought it from a bank because the quartz crisis completely destroyed everybody, not just Invicta.
Mm-hmm.
A.L. Lalo brought Invicta out during the 90s. And I have a hip hop guru over here. And what just happened to be hip hop was booming in the 90s. So without AL being on the show and confirming this, I'm put money on it that he was inspired by the culture. They got that question, why do they make these big watches? Why do they do? Dude, come on, man. Go look at GQ on the rocks and watch what Slick Rick did to a Rolex. His Rolex started out as a 38 millimeter and then spread it out to like a 56 millimeter. He put diamonds around the bezel till it came out like a dinner plate. And then, like, you can literally pour cereal in this thing and eat out of it like a bowl.
Right.
So, you want to know why the watches are so big? I could put money on it. I bet you that. Think about it, man. Hip hop
I
is
believe it.
inspiration for so much. Like,
Right.
dude, man, you're not gonna tell me
Plus,
no different, bro.
brothers was spending money, man. You know, like I made a lot of stuff to attract back then too to the hip hop culture. Like all my T-shirts and stuff were, because brothers were spending money. I was trying to take advantage of that. But my issue is that it's funny how, sometimes it's about where things come from versus what things are, and like I told you about the contradictions, how people contradict themselves. I mean, like right now, I can put my hat on just like this. Now I'm from Indiana, right? I'm from Naptown. Put my hat on like this. I'm a thug, I'm a gangster, I'm a dope dealer, and whatever else.
Yeah.
Mainly because of the color of my skin. Because if you go and we talking about race car country. Indianapolis, Indiana, 500, Brickyard, the motorcycle races, everything.
Yep.
Our white brothers wear their hats like this every race.
Yep.
After every race, they just like this. All the kids wear their hats to the back so they can be just like the race car drivers. And it's a trip that me and one of my white brothers can sit next to each other and you see us as two completely different people. I can roll up in a 77 Delta 88 sitting on 26-inch rims. And I quote, that's a clown car because the wheels are so big. But my brother can roll up in a truck with wheels bigger than my car.
Mm-hmm.
And people will be like, oh man, that is so cool. That is so cool. I mean, what's the difference? What's the difference? He likes big wheels. I like big wheels. He goes mud and I go cruising. What's the difference? But that's the thing that people do. Your hatred, and not even, I don't want to say hatred, your
Closed-mindedness
has you contradicting yourself all over the place. We see it with the news reported, they did the study. Law enforcement told us that last year and the year before, all the protests that were happening, 92% of all the protests that happened were peaceful. But
right.
Every time somebody protests, if their skin is darker, then we say thugs, arsonists, terrorists, all these things. So then when somebody raised the Capitol and actually tears down doors, kills cops, busts out windows, and then that was a peaceful protest. They were just angry. I'm like, who was angry? Those cops that are now no longer alive. That's who was angry. Because right before you did that, didn't you say Blue Lives Matter? I mean, wasn't that the whole talk? I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro. Don't let me take over the show.
Hey, no, bro, we talking. You know what? So you tell me what's the difference? What's the difference in the mindset? Because
It's basically
I hate to bring up old stuff, but like when George Floyd's situation happened, you seen a twist. Like you seen people were taking sides. Like if we split as if we're the United States, right? And you guys at home may be thinking, what does this have to do with a watch? Everything.
that's
Everything.
everything. Yeah.
Because not only do I have to be judged by the color of my skin, now you looking at my watch because I may pull up with this bad boy, and that's a big watch. There is and I will say, I don't know their names, husband, or they may be a husband and wife, or I know it's a man and woman. They showed this particular watch, and they said it was god awful. It was horrible. And then they went into talking about the people that collect them. That's where I have the issue because now you're sending people out there with this information that if you see somebody with a large watch, they are they're unemployed, they're broke, they look like me. That's why I put that thumbnail. Like, and people that look like me
Bro.
are dangerous, they're uneducated, they live in the hood, all this. And guess what? Mister, I live in the suburbs. That is a neighborhood. The hood is just, you know what I'm saying, a short form of a neighborhood. You live in the hood
Yes.
too. Different area
Yes.
code, different. I mean, you
So
have to
here's the
pay
thing.
taxes just like me.
It all fits, man, because it's just like rims. I had a conversation back in the day with somebody about rims.
Mm-hmm.
Um, when they heard me talking about my car, and I think this was when I was in the military, if I remember correctly. It was basic training when I was having a conversation about a guy, and I was saying something about when I get back home, these are the wheels I wanted to put on my car, and he first thing he said was those are dope dealer wheels. I'm like, dope dealer? What do you mean dope dealer wheels? He's like, well, those are the kind of rims that dope dealers put on their car. And I'm like, you do understand that dope dealers just buy everything that everybody's trying to get. Like we all young teenage boys were trying to get, when I was coming up, we were trying to get Dayton's. We all trying to get Dayton's. Okay, dope dealers had the money to get them first. But I knew guys who were putting stuff on credit cards, putting stuff in. I'm talking about hard-working guys, putting stuff in
Yeah.
layaway, putting the
Yep.
rims in layaway,
Yep.
taking loans to get I mean, like legitimate things.
Rim time.
So rim time, so
Yep.
so that they could have what they want and not disrupt their budget. So they weren't taking from their kids, they weren't taking from their home. They were working and doing the same way that you want to go out and buy something else. Like I know guys that went out and bought jet skis. Your jet ski costs more than these rims do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when you
Okay.
bought your jet ski, didn't nobody say, well, you look like a dope dealer. Well, it's a jet ski. How I look like a dope dealer? Well, all the dope dealers in around the Bay, I mean, Miami and around the Gulf, all the dope dealers own jet skis. But you
I
don't hear
seen
people saying that.
Godfather says, just because you don't like something doesn't mean it's bad. And
Exactly.
I get that, Godfather. I really do. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's just the biggest thing is like what I've been harping on one of the main reasons why, like, who sets the standards? Because I'm listening to these guys and they're saying that the standard watch is supposed to be 36 to, I guess, 41 millimeter, right? And that's personal preference. I even had a guy, that said, hey, you know what? I'd rather collect a Rolex because I know that I'm buying quality. Well, let's think about shopping for a second. When you go buy something, right, you try to find the least expensive item that's going to satisfy whatever you need, whatever itch you got, right, at the best price. And you're going to look at it, you're going to examine it, right? So I remember the first time wifey bought me matter of fact, I actually have it. It's this one right here. It was one of the first watches that I got. This is a Sea Spider. It doesn't come on the strap. Scrap Straps actually made this for me about a year ago.
Good work.
And this watch is a quartz piece. rose gold, right? And it's nothing special to some other people. For me, this means this was the start of my Invicta craze. You know what I'm saying? And I can tell you this. I love the relationships that we have with people. I can put these watches down anytime I want to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can, like I ain't gotta have a watch. I ain't got that itch. I ain't fiending for the watch. I like the watches. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like when people take this information saying that, Invictus trash, Hublot. Bro, do you know how much Hublot? Bro, Hublot is about half the price of my wife's SUV. And they got one that costs just as much as her SUV. But they don't like it because they said the look of it is too big. And then you go into Richard Mille, however you pronounce it. This watch is $500,000. Some of them I think are around 300,000. But you want to get a real good one, bro, a watch that's $500,000.
Bro. Okay, I'm gonna tell you my problem with this. People say I want quality.
Yes, sir.
My question for those people, when did you go to a Rolex manufacturer, trace the parts, where the parts came from, watch them put it together, and see the quality? You haven't done that for Rolex. You haven't done that for any watch. One thing that we learned when, remember when Stephon Marbury came out with the Starbearers?
Yep.
He went and found where Nike makes Jordans, saw how they were put together, and the quality. He went, put together his own shoe with the same standards and the same quality, and sold it for a fraction of the price. People said that his shoes were garbage. They said that Jordans, Nike and Jordans, top of the line, your shoes are garbage. Those shoes were made the exact same way. And I remember one time when somebody was playing ball in Starberries and they busted out the side of them. And everybody's like, see, I told you, garbage. But people won't tell you that they've done the same thing with Nikes. They've done the same thing with Reeboks. And so what happens? Everybody tries to stay quiet. That ain't never happened to Jordan. That ain't never happened to Nike. And then Zion Williamson did what? Bust right out the side of that shoe. And everybody's like, oh, that's just a fluke.
Oh,
it's a shoe, bro. It's a shoe. And things happen. Things happen. But until you, because most people that I know that talk about, I like the quality. Do you really? Did you research it? Like when I saw your first not your first Invicta, the first time I saw an Invicta on your wrist, you didn't talk about me for not having one. First thing you did was educate me. See, that's how you know about quality and what somebody actually cares about and what somebody actually loves. The first thing you did was start educating me on Invicta. Why, what the size is, where it comes from. You told me the history, where it started, everything. And then turn around and bless me with my very first Invicta watch.
Man, bro.
You won't find that anywhere else, bro. I don't care. I ain't dissing other watch brands. Love them all. Y'all do y'all thing. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is my joint. And it's not because of Invicta. It's because of you. It's because of all these dope brothers and sisters that I met. I'm like, the design, dope. Haven't seen this anywhere else, dope. But you know what keeps me going? What keeps me collecting? The reason why I got this big Pro Diver clock on my wall and this Venom clock that I'm about to put up and all these watches, man, is because of each and every one of you. All the differences in everybody. We got every race, color, creed, gender. We got everything in this family. and we all get along. Why? Because it is right here. It all started with a
Watch.
watch.
That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. And you know, for those of you guys that are coming in right now, those, you know what I'm saying, please hit the thumbs up. But for those of you guys that are reviewing this right now, me and Tony are not here to bash other content creators. We're not here to
Nah.
bash people that like Zenith watches, Hublot, or whatever watch you like, whatever name brand that you like, Cartier and all those expensive watches. I'm not here for that. And if you, let's say, because I know one of our buddies, man, you know what I'm saying, the chief of police, he got a Rolex. And I remember him telling
Right?
me when he got his, you know what I mean? And me and him sat and talked. He didn't treat me different. He looked at my watch. He said, oh, man, that watch is beautiful. It's dope. And you get that for the most part. When you go out, man, bro, hold up. I remember wearing this. This is a Mickey Mouse, 46
Mm-hmm.
millimeter, right? I wore this on one of the cruises I went on, like 2019 cruise. And before I got to the cruise, somebody pointed out, they was like, oh, that's Mickey Mouse. And it take them, like, it reminded them, well, I heard this whole backstory about how they went to Disney World for the first time. And we had a time
Boom.
just talking and laughing. I didn't even know these people. You know what I'm saying? And they were like,
That's
hey, where
dope.
you going? I said, well, I'm about to jump on the Invicta cruise. They said, Invicta has a cruise? Yeah. Oh, crap, how do I get there? And that very person, husband and wife, came on the 2020 cruise. They was like, do you remember me from
Mm.
last year? I mean, yes, and that came from this watch.
That's
This little
dope,
watch that
bro.
I paid $80 for from Shop HQ. You know what I'm saying? And
That's dope.
boom, boom. So now let's keep it 100. And this is for the content creators that are putting out this information. Personal preference has nothing. I mean, I'm gonna just say this: you guys are lying. You need to stop. What they say: stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
Stop capping, boy. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
say that Invicta is utter trash. You say that customer service is utter trash. You say the AL is very absent. And we've had this discussion. Well, let's say this. You don't get to meet the president on a regular basis. I'm not defending AL at all. You know what I'm saying? We've had these talks and stuff like that. I'm not here to defend Aragon, Invicta, no other company. I'm just saying this. The stuff that you're asking for, you either stop collecting the watch and go to somebody that you care about. You know what I'm saying? Because I give credit to Wayne for shouting Tommy out. You know what I'm saying? We
Mm-hmm.
talked about that. You know what I mean? But for you content creators that are saying AL is like, he's not on the scene, he's not this. AL did when we were like, when COVID standards wasn't there, like we wasn't messing around with that crap. We went on a cruise and AL was there. He hosted a cruise. He was out there with the people. He was talking. He was doing his thing, right?
Bro, it don't even matter.
It
It
don't.
doesn't
It
matter
don't.
because how many people, I mean, like, I can't
Thanks,
tell
Birdie.
you, who designed and created Bugatti.
Yeah.
Most people can't tell you. They'll drive that car to death though. Most
Yeah.
people cannot tell you who the president of Nike is, but I mean, a lot of people didn't even realize that some of these shoe companies were from overseas.
Nope.
Like Fila when it lost value in America, you know, people seeing people overseas and like, oh my God, why are they wearing Fila? And bruh, that's one of the number one brands in the world. America's just kind of slow on it. So it's like you want, all this love and all this attention, knowing your favorite cereal is Frosted Flakes. Ain't none of y'all met Tony the Tiger.
I met
Bruh.
Tonywhoa though. We met Tonywhoa.
Hey, yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like we put all these standards on stuff that we really don't put on anything else.
But
You
see, but
know,
here's the deal though, Tony. Is like when I say stop the cap, what I mean is okay, let me ask you this. Do you know what it costs to operate let's say a Nautilus, Patek Philippe Nautilus? Do you know the operating cost for that?
nope.
Okay, so I know a watchmaker. He said it's in the thousands to get that watch redone,
Mm,
getting it oiled and all that other good stuff. The Rolex Submariner, I think it was $800 every 8 to 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Or if you just happen to get one that was produced terribly, which I know 3 people that said, "Man, dude, my Rolex stay in the shop." Like I just paid $300 for them to look at the Rolex. I wore it for a year,
What?
and then
No, you're
yeah. So
lying.
guess what, bro? I listen. I can't cap
You're
on this one.
capping.
I can't cap on this one, bro. Um, but my thing is, bro, is you never really hear all of the facts.
Right.
So if I don't know everything about the watch, I mean, I can tell you this: when I do my reviews, I'm loose with my reviews. I'm just like, hey, I like it because I like it. Now I can
Mm-hmm.
sit and tell you, DK asked me about this a few months ago. This is a titanium piece. Now I do
Mm.
know Citizens has a titanium piece that costs, I think, $200 more than this. And I would say if you want a titanium piece with the coating on it, this does not have the coating to keep the scratches and stuff off.
Oh
Okay,
wow.
yeah, it's still lightweight, and you still have to wear this with kid gloves. You don't want to work in somewhere that's going to scratch up. If you need to repair this watch, it's inexpensive. I would tell you, go buy another one or go on YouTube and get you I forgot what grit you got to do. You actually use a sander to get those scratches out of titanium.
Man,
I'm
really?
not messing with it because if I damage it that bad, I can go get the watch for $70. I will agree with
Mm.
a reviewer. He said some Invictus are very disposable. If my watch stops and I like that watch, I'm either gonna wear it as a bracelet. If I send it to the shop and they say it's gonna be $200, I'm like, hey, send it back. I'll use it for spare parts. I'll go buy another one for $100. You know what I'm saying? And like we're gonna keep it moving. Or
But isn't that a nice option?
I'm just saying.
That's
I
dope.
mean, I can buy an inexpensive watch and rock. I mean, dude, I paid what, a buck 40, fuck, 440, 50 or something like this, something like that. I paid under $200 for it, and it got spinels in it. It got a Swiss movement in it, and
You
who
know,
cares if
the price point is beautiful. The price point is
oh,
beautiful. But let's not forget that somebody designed this machine. Okay?
true.
Somebody put time, energy, and effort into designing this machine. It is a piece of art. And you'll hear me, a few times on my pages say that, some people like art on the wall. I like art that you can wear.
Yes, sir.
That's
Yes, sir.
me. Somebody put this together and put it together nicely. That doesn't mean it's for everybody. That doesn't mean it's any less. Sometimes the value of something is just what people think it
Yeah,
is,
what they perceive it to be. Yeah.
what they
DK, I like
perceive it to
that
be.
comment. DK said some people wear a $10,000 watch and drive a disposable car. So I mean, everybody's situation is different. I would love to hear a conversation between Tonywhoa doing his white person imitation and Kevin doing his Forrest Gump imitation. Right?
There you go. We're gonna have to get together.
All watches can be a disposable watch to you depending on how much money you have. True.
Now that is very interesting right there because you are so right. But my thing, what really gets me is you would think somebody that has on a $10,000 watch would be the happiest person in the country. Like you got a $10,000 watch. As much value as y'all put on a watch, you got on a $10,000 watch. Shouldn't you be smiling? Shouldn't you be enjoying like being with people and having a good time?
Supposed to be.
But instead, you're concerned that what did that one guy tell you? There was one time you called me and someone was saying that Invicta uh, makes their watch and they aim it towards fat, overweight, older guys
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
something. I'm
yeah,
like, bruh,
yeah.
I may be 48, but I mean, even when I was overweight, it wasn't no. I
He
mean,
said
I was cool.
he said that people that wear Victor are fat, overweight white guys that live in their mom's basement.
Yeah, and here we are sitting two hip hop loving
Y'all see the
90s
graffiti.
babies,
Y'all see the
yeah,
graffiti, bro. You see the piece. You know what I
brothers
mean?
that
So,
came up through the 90s,
yeah.
Naptown, Chi-Town,
Yes, sir.
and I met, Desange, West Coast, you know, don't nothing look old and outdated on that brother. And watch that brother pull up is like bam,
Bro.
and I mean look at Rico.
Oh,
What
man.
was
Prince of color, bro.
bruh, bruh,
Prince of color. Hey, and I can tell
bruh.
you, if that man ever watched this show again, bro, let me show you something. That heritage piece, and I own my own home, bro. I don't stay home with my mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna tell you
Bruh.
something. Bro, when you look at me, like that thumbnail, when you look at me, bro, I did 16 years service, man. I'm a vet, you know what I'm saying? I'm a father, I'm a husband, bro. I'm all of the above. Again, I'm a learner. You know what I'm saying? That's my profession. But at the end of the day, I'm a if you want to put me in that bubble, I'm a taxpayer just like you. I want the best for
Bruh.
my country too. You know what I'm saying?
Every
Like,
year for the
bro,
home and for the business, paying the taxes on all of this stuff.
right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look, and I'm in a different tax bracket as other people. Everybody's in a different tax bracket, man. But aren't we trying to get on the same L train, getting to the same location? All of us want to see the big game. You know what I mean? Like for
Bruh.
those of us that got kids and stuff like that, grandkids. And I will say this again: if you think that this isn't classism, well, we're just talking watches. No, 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 no. Let's think about what watches represented in the beginning. The first watch was
Yes.
presented to a queen, I think it was, and they were made for women. Then men took over, and everybody that had watches back in the late 1800s, all the way through to the course crisis, were people that had money. And Victor
Mm-hmm.
made a way to say, hey, and then here come, the courts revolution. Citizen did killed it for everybody. Citizen
Yeah.
killed the game for everybody. Made a watch that, like, hey, it's more accurate than any automatic watch out there, and it's cheap. You know what I'm saying? Like Timex takes it. What is it? Takes a lick and keep on ticking, bruh. All we went through all this stuff, and it's good to know history. Some people it don't matter. Like Tonywhoa just said, I don't care about the history, bruh. Like I get the history from him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Except for Transformers.
bro, hey, I'm with you on that Transformer watch, bro, because I remember that jump. I'm dead serious, bro. I remember that. You know
But
what? I did
it's
actually
it's
look for my very first watch was a Star Wars watch, a little digital piece. I haven't
mm,
been able to find it. Found it, I'm buying it.
bro, for real, for real. But
So
the thing I think that we can learn most like from Dr. King, man. You know, it's about the content of someone's character.
yes,
Because I guarantee you, like right now, you up in Nap, and is it still snowing up that way?
that's
Now,
not
okay, run your car into a ditch and have your arm waving out from a ditch asking for help. One thing I'm gonna guarantee you, and I've noticed this everywhere I go, cars just passing people up. I don't know how many of them are Timex. I don't know how many of them are Rolex. All I know is that this brother right here, I know that brother would jump out of his car like Roadblock on G.I. Joe, jump down in that ditch and help get you out that ditch. I know that for certain. And he wears Invicta,
sir.
so I'm like, it really don't be fooled. I mean, think about the watches that politicians wear. And you can claim a side on whatever side you want of that bird. It's all the same bird. All of them crazy. All of them trying to get our money. So, I don't trust those Rolexes.
Yeah,
And it
hey,
ain't about the watch, but I'm just saying that
it's about the
we
person you
get
got to know.
we you like the guy you said in the beginning. I judge people by their watch. I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you because you're going to miss
Bro,
out on some great people with some great stories who've had some great lives. You
yeah,
know, uh, my grandfather. The watches that he wore when he was in the military. My uncle, who went to Vietnam and led a crap. Man, his life is so amazing, and he wears Timex. You know, he pays $20 for his watch, out of Walmart, and wears it until the bands fall off, literally, and tries to find more bands, but then ends up having to buy another watch. That's how he is. He actually passed. He was I think he was 80 when he passed. But his life story is so amazing
Right.
that I'd rather wear the Timex that he was wearing. And like I
Right.
said, nothing against Rolex, nothing against it, nothing against Cartier, nothing against Boulevard, all these different things. I think, in my personal opinion, that all of them are dope.
Yeah.
Because it's more about how you rock them.
Yeah.
For those that don't know hip hop, how you wear them.
Yeah.
It's about how you wear them and how you represent them, and that's like me. I mean, me and you into colors and matching and
Most definitely,
everything.
bro.
Got the blue and the blue and the gold and the white. I mean,
we talking about colors, boy. We talking about colors, now.
bam,
We talking about
bam.
colors, bro.
So I think if we stick to the content of a person's character, even in the Bible, it says, judge a man by his fruit. It don't matter what he's wearing. And you'll find some preachers with some nice watches on their wrist that you can't trust. And the Bible's the first one that told you to watch out for them. Don't trust everybody that says that they're coming from God, because God will tell you some of them fake.
So in the beginning, y'all, I did, and this was a shameless plug for Kaepernick's thing on Netflix. I will say this: when Kaepernick, the young Kaepernick, was by the pool, I guess it was the hotel manager comes down and said, "Well, congratulations on your win. It's good that you're not like the rest of them, right? Y'all have to just pay attention to that. Make sure it's good." And he asked the question, like, what do you mean by that? And I'm going to leave off on that. The point I'm making is, for the content creators and the people that follow these content creators, I'm not here to step on you. You can hate whatever you want to hate. That's your personal opinion. I promise. And I support that wholeheartedly. I promise I do. That's no lie. Where I draw the line in the sand is when you put somebody like, hey, well, you know what? If you wore a Boulevard, then you are part of the elite. If you wore Movado, you sketchy, but like we'll rock you. But if you rock Invicta,
you sketchy.
if you rock Invicta, oh no, I can't deal with that. 4 years ago, I want to say it was 4 to 5 years ago. No, it was longer than that. It was 6 years ago. I heard a testimony. A judge called in. A judge, I don't know where she lived at. It was a woman. And she said at the time, she was talking to Kendi and Ryan. She said, I absolutely love my Invicta timepieces. I have about 600 of them. This is a judge. And last time I checked, a woman judge, right? She broke through all kind of barriers because she had to go through hell and high water to get to her position. Best believe she did.
Right. Believe it.
And I don't know if she was white or black. It really didn't matter. She was still a woman. She was a judge. She collects Invicta. So what would you say about her? Her position is regarded as one of the highest in this country. If you're a judge, you sit on the judge's seat. How can you judge a judge, right? What category do you put her in? Oh, is she misguided? Is she stupid? Is she broke? Is she a monkey? Like, answer that question.
I just want to know what she's seen. So since she's into Invicta, it would be nice to know, like, when someone comes into your courtroom that you may be about to put in jail, what kind of timepieces do you see most? When like, you see like hedge fund managers and all these different white collar crimes, and do you see a lot of Rolex and Cartier? And
hey man, Luciano said, Movado, never trust somebody who has no numbers on their watch.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, man. I promise that's the comment of the night, bro. I promise.
That wins. That wins,
Oh my
bro.
gosh, man. Hey, somebody said, Shyler Rowland said they have daddy issues. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Bro, I want some of that light blue puppy trap. Okay. Coach Wood got some heat. Hey man, you know what? And I know we gonna end here because we've been on longer than what we supposed to.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I
We're
just
not watching the time.
yeah, right. Because you know what? This is so near and dear to my heart, man, because I just feel like people miss out on the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
just like Luciano, let me tell you something. Invicta watches, there's a number of places you can get them from. Shop HQ. You can get them from Amazon. You can buy them from other collectors. You can buy them from eBay. The best thing I'm gonna tell you to do before you buy any watch, man, do a little research. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the warranty and stuff? Invicta do have a warranty that you can buy. You know what I'm saying? And if your watch fails within 5 years, you can take it back. Or let's say, for instance, you buy this Magnum, for example, right? Let's say you paid
Mm-hmm.
$500 for this Magnum and you didn't like it. You take it back on this warranty that you paid 5 years for. And let's say there's a diamond piece that's $800. Well, guess what? All you have to do is take this watch back, go get the other watch, and pay the difference. That's it. Or you can buy something of equal value. So my thing, and I'm gonna leave y'all with this, y'all. Let me see, no numbers having son. Oh my gosh, y'all killing me in the comments, man. But my thing is, and I got a lot of respect, man, for DK. DK, I think you do a great job on your show. When it comes to reviewing watches, man, I love watching your show. It's very informative. Guys, please get over to Semicon if you want to know more about watches, different type of watches. You know what I'm saying? He covers like a series of watches, Seiko and Invicta and some other pieces, man. I can't think of the one watch I was looking at that I'm considering, bro. Like, oh my gosh, it's a guy's name. I can't think of the name, bro. Put it in the chat for me. But I can't even think of it. But you showed a watch. It was a homage to something else, which I'm like, dude. And that'd be a whole different topic, talking about homage pieces. We'll cover that. Maybe I can get on with DK. You know what I'm saying? DK, you more than welcome to come up here. We can talk about homage watches. Because I would love to dig into that and what you really think about that. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see here. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody before I get out of here. Semicon asked them the time, and it may take them a while to tell you. Hey, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And I'm gonna tell you something else about Movado. They don't discount a lot either. Movado, they don't. I used to sell Movado. You know what I'm saying? When I worked at K Jeweler, they don't. Every once, I think once a year, maybe twice, but I know once a year they'll discount 20%. But the watches are still like they. I'm not gonna say they trash, but it's just not my speed. If it was $200, I'd buy it. But no, well, I'm lying because I don't want it. I don't want a Movado. Used to want a Movado.
The
Did we
one
lose your
thing you
sound, bro?
can't
Okay, there you go.
you can't yeah, the one thing you can't get by, man,
Luminex.
is like I had a Movado and spent a little change for it and you know used to I was younger and more flashier and doing all ain't nobody I had like one person the whole time I had that thing. It was like, oh, is that a Movado?
Oh, snap. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. My sister just walked in the building. Devonda White just walked up in the building. You know what I'm saying? What's happening,
Hey.
sis? What's happening? Hey, OV, and she did. I saw that earlier. I'm sorry, OV. She said, I want Tony to do a song. Hey, you're going to have to pay for that show. Go ahead and insert your coin now. There's a coin collector right there. It's called Cash App.
Hey, look here. We got new music coming out all the time. And I tell folks,
Thanks,
it's a
Coach.
whole different time for music nowadays, man.
Wittenhauser.
And a lot of musicians are getting ripped off. So that's why I need a good price point on my watches, because the money is getting ripped away from artists. A lot of stuff is going for free.
Wow.
So I need people on Spotify and Apple Music. I mean, if you're getting it for free, at least, tear it up, lay that sucker to death.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get pennies from. I mean, it takes 100,000 plays just to get like $4,000,
Man,
and so most of us are making more money like off of tours and off of merchandise. You know, people buying our t-shirts and stuff. So like I said, go to tonywhoa.com, TONYWHOA.com. Get those t-shirts.
hey, bro. Hey,
Get those
tell everybody
books.
what you got to do, man. Like, you know what you did, bro. You went to go perform somewhere.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, we just hit Oklahoma, did the halftime show for the Oklahoma City Thunder, the
Mhm.
NBA opener, their first real season game up against the 76ers, man. We were out there with the dunk guys and the dancers. And for those who don't know, I'm also the lead rapper for the Quad City DJs. If you know, Come on, Ride the Train and
Come
Space
on, ride
Jam
that
and all that
train.
stuff.
Ride it. Woo, woo. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So my day job from being a rapper is being a rapper.
Hey,
So you'll catch me floating around a little bit of everywhere, as well as being a wellness coach. Man. And so please go out there and just support, man. Jump
I know.
in.
All right, get over here. Get over here. Come on. You definitely not about to come. No. You see Tony?
My bro, what's up, nephew? Boy, look, he got the
I know.
what? Wait a minute, what's
Hey,
going on there?
hey. And let me say this. You viewer that be leaving those comments, you can't have it both ways, man. First and foremost, this is a family show. My wife said it best, man. My son ain't gay. Okay? You go sit down somewhere. My son ain't
Yeah,
gay. You know what I'm saying? And if he was,
who said that?
and if he was gay, it's none of your business. That's his lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm like,
you can't come on here and just like spew your hate, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get kicked,
but
get rocked
why?
on.
But why? To me, it sounds like you like him. You must think he's cute.
You must, hey, you think must,
Cause
bro. Hey, and that's why I draw the line there, bro. Because like if
yeah,
you like that, bro, like come on now,
I
go
mean,
somewhere else with that.
he's got to, bro. Cause I'm like, what? I mean, what would even make you? Your son is not the first kid to have the first grown man. Snoop Dogg still got long hair.
Bro,
Brother's
I
been
don't know
having
why he
braids and
came out
stuff.
with that comment, bro. Like, and see, that was another thing that kind of sparked this conversation. Like, who sets the standards? I know we was talking about watches, but like, I want to throw that out there because we were digging off into the comments, and I was like, yo, you put in there that, like, man, your son gay. I'm like, that was so childish of you to put that in there first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah,
you can't disrespect the family vibe in here, bro. Like, cause we out
yeah,
here,
man.
we doing more than just collecting watches, man. If you have been paying attention, man, we traveling, going to other cities, and yes, there are Invicta events, but veterans got represented this past weekend.
Yeah, go fast.
Kenny had a get together, aka I'm gonna call that the first start to the land cruise. Kenny did that,
Land
put that
Cruise.
together. Yes, sir. And I know there was somebody
Yeah.
talking about a cruise earlier, man. We ain't got no word yet, man. But as soon as that come out, I'm gonna be blasting that, man, because I'm waiting on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on it. And
Hey, man,
everything else, bro.
who's who's all in South Florida? That's what I want to know. Like
Shoot, bro.
who's near Boynton? I'm in Boynton, West Palm, Delray, Boca, like Lake Worth.
I
Who's
think
up and through here, man?
I think Invicta Mike is that way. I think he's on the other side of you. I think he's clear. So what side of
Clearwater.
Florida you on? I think he may be. What side of Florida are you on? West
I'm
or
on the
east?
East Coast.
So he's
I'm
on
on
the
the East
west
side.
coast.
Okay, okay. I was just wondering, man, because like running into people, and I know we got the Invicta shop in the store in Boca Raton, and I go in there
Okay.
sometimes and make fun of folks.
Hey, bro, we just got a super chat, but hold on. You already know what happens, man. When we get a super chat, bro, we gotta take care of that business, bro. Hold on.
Come on.
Hey, and to answer your question, Ronald, thank you so much. Randall, thank you so much for the super chat. What do I think about smaller watches? I do have some pro divers. I have some 40 millimeter pro divers. I have a few of them. I rock those. I do have a couple of other name brand watches. You know what I'm saying? I have a Perry Ellis watch
Mm-hmm.
that I bought, fashion brand. That's a 40 millimeter and it's automatic. Has a simple, I think, a Miyota movement in it. I do wear those. I do wear them, and I like those. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm wearing suits and stuff, and like my Invicta's not gonna fit up under a suit jacket, I rock those. Yeah, see, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, you remember this one when I won this one?
Yeah, I remember that, bro. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Came
I
through.
mean,
So
look here.
yes,
If you wear a tuxedo, you got to have the smaller watches. If you wear
you have
certain
to.
suits, you gotta
You
have the
have to.
smaller watch. Yeah.
I think, and you know, I do want to say this, for anybody that's like, hey, I'm not like, are you mostly Invicta? Majority of my collection is Invicta. I like it because of various reasons. Tony spoke on so many of them, and I get like, I'm inspired. Like, I love the Magnums. I seen them back in the day, but what makes them really cool, Vic. Honestly, and I get Vic,
Vic.
you know what I'm saying? I'll be messing with Vic and stuff, but Vic makes collecting Magnums like, I got to get a Magnum. My brother Vic, and
Yeah,
y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned because me and Vic doing the show together. I got something special coming. It's coming,
bro.
Tonywhoa, bro. Hey, bro, I got something
Do you
coming, boy.
know? Do you know how good I felt when I found out that Vic was? We got it at the same time,
Yes,
and
sir. Yes, sir.
I was like, man, we twinning, Vic, we twinning. You
Hey,
know
so
that
we
felt good,
triplets.
man.
I got that. You know what I'm saying? We got that because it
Dope.
reminded me of the lightning strike of the lifestyle. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Which Tony Woe did the lightning strike. He listen, when I tell y'all that's my big bro, that's what it
And
is.
it and the T-shirt.
And the t-shirt, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I
sir.
rock my coolers with suits. Yeah, oh yeah. And yeah, a cooler will slide up on the suit though. Y'all see that? It will slide up on the suit.
I remember that because I got to get one.
Yeah. Hey, get you in a cooler, bro. A cooler's top notch, bro. So you got any closing words? Anything you want to leave us with, bro?
Hey, man, look here. My Lord, the one who created this planet, said that there's no difference between Jew and Gentile, man and woman, barbarian, skivvy. What in the world is that? Is that DC?
Yeah.
My sis, what it do? You know, he says that there's no difference. All of us are the same. And even with between Christians and the world, the only difference is Christ. So, you know, we got to get back to loving each other for who we are. You know, I don't care what it is you collect. If you might collect ballpoint pens, that's your thing. That's your thing. You know, my nephews, they collect shoes. That's y'all thing. I ain't mad at y'all for collecting shoes. He collects Sharpies. Some people collect music, flags, everything. Whatever you do is what you do. Love what you do, but respect that everybody else does something different.
Yeah.
You know, there's a
Yeah.
lot of things I don't like in this world, but I don't hate you for it. I just, that's your thing. I respect you as a person. I
Yeah.
love you as a person. So whatever you into, as long as it's legal,
As long as it's legal.
I don't hang around the illegal stuff now because I, got enough
OV
issues
asked, did
as
you
it
get your
is.
watch? OV just asked, did you get your watch?
Not yet, but I haven't checked the mail today.
Okay.
So hopefully soon,
Real
because
talk, 100.
that's
Okay, Trey.
my first grand divers on the way.
Hey, bro, and man, that bad is huge too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Which one's
yo,
that one?
that's that 54 millimeter, that beast.
Ooh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
I thought it was your boy for a minute.
nah, nah, bro, it wasn't that one. I like driving 8 miles
Tell
above the speed
DC she got
limit,
to
so
send me
I'm
that red
sorry
one.
to disappoint you, Tony.
What did you say?
He said, I like driving 8 miles above the speed limit, so I'm sorry to disappoint you, Tony.
Well, you may be able to get away with that, bro. But I'm gonna tell you what.
What?
I got pulled over in South Florida on foot. I was walking and got pulled over by the police. So it wouldn't be good for me to be riding with you going 8 miles over the speed limit.
Yeah. Yeah. So on that note, man, I couldn't have said anything better than what Tony said. I'm not gonna come behind him and like, bro, that's that. Collect what you like, do what you like, man,
Yeah.
and just rock out, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, what's going on, man? What's up, Kyle?
Kyle in the building.
It's another super chat came in. I didn't see it. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. We got another super chat. Australia, baby. Okay, so check this out. Now we calling it Trapvision Worldwide because we got my man all the way from Australia, all the way from the down under. You know what I'm saying? So, hey.
You international, baby.
Yo, hey, he said, raise the roof. We are, you know what I'm saying? Kyle Stocks, what's that? Stock Bulls LLC. Thank you so much, Kyle. You know what I'm saying? For being on here. Much love to everybody that's been in the chat. Nightwing. Hey, what's going on, Nightwing? You know what I mean?
Love you all. Nightwing in the building. Love you all.
Again, collect what you like. If you like the big pieces, they got them out there. If you like the smaller pieces, they got those too. You see the difference in size. You know what I'm saying? We doing the thing. Hold up, what's that? Hold up. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and let me show y'all this real quick. Y'all see that?
Oh yeah. Man, I wish I was there.
And Tone, y'all tune in Thursday. I am going to drop the video for this event. It is going to be a picture book type of deal. I'm not going to be doing a lot of talking. I'm just going to show you guys the videos and stuff like that. It'll be followed by some music and whatnot. And I will drop this news in 3 weeks, December 1st. December 1st. And y'all hearing this. December 1st. Shaquille O'Neal will be at Lenox Mall. I got a phone call yesterday in the morning from Lenox Mall store. They want me down there with Shaq on the 1st, Wednesday at 4 o'clock. So please come down there, represent with your boy. Even if you don't buy a watch, come down there. Let's celebrate because we moving forward, man. All the way there.
Shaq in the building.
Shaq is in the building. I got a Shaquille O'Neal down here to my fuego. It's somewhere. I don't know. It's somewhere. But y'all come out there and support your boy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been doing this thing for 3 years, man. We are moving the needle. We're moving it forward. Them chains, man. Just think if you like football, we're moving them chains forward, man. You know what I'm saying? We just got a first down. First time ever that I got a chance to, you know what I'm saying, rock it with Shaq, somebody that signed on with Invicta, man. So y'all go out there and support. Let's do our thing, man. Just show up, get some stuff. Hey, you never know. Y'all know I like doing battles on the fly. So I hope that y'all bring some fire Shaq pieces down there, you know what I'm saying? Because we may go in and have a little battle out there, you know what I'm saying? If you want to step up to the plate, if you think your watches are fresh enough, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Let's get
Challenge.
Challenge. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. Raise the roof. Nightwing, hold up. Oh wow, what's cooking, Nightwing? Great show, fellas. K-Trey, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate everybody. Officially international. Luciano, thank you so much, man. I feel blessed. At the end of my show, I always ask that you guys be blessed, man. But I feel blessed. Tonywhoa, thank you for coming on here. House
My
of
pleasure,
X, man,
bro.
thank you for the raid. You know what I'm saying? Some people stuck around. If you love what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Share the channel out, man. Watch the videos. Stay for look. We going to the top, man. You want to be on the ground floor with your boy before we get too high, because you know what I'm saying. Like at that point, the train moving. We need y'all to come on with it. You know what I'm saying?
Jump
But this is the
aboard,
family
man.
vibe, man. So ain't gonna be no shady stuff over here, man. Ain't gonna be no backbite. We'll do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like this is legit. When I say family, family. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy, your favorite nephew, Trapvision 3D signing out, man. And until the next lightning strike, man, y'all be blessed.